This is Kerry White again with Citizens for Balanced Use. I'm the executive director. The organization was formed in 2004 in response to the massive closures that were proposed in the 2004 Travel Management Plan on the Gallatin National Forest. On July 9th, the Forest Service released their draft record of decision for the Custer Gallatin National Forest Plan revision. The 60-day objection period will run through September 8th, and CBU will have on our website sample objections for you to use. I want to bring to your attention a few issues that have occurred over the last decade on the Custer Gallatin National Forest. In the travel plan, the portions and historic use of the highlight porcupine buffalo horn area of the Gallatin National Forest was left open to motorized and mechanized use both summer and winter. After the plan was released, litigation occurred, and a judge out of Missoula ordered that the Forest Service did not do due diligence in looking at the historic use of that area. So in 2011, the Forest Service engaged with the University of Montana Wilderness Institute to do a wilderness character analysis of the highlight porcupine buffalo horn wilderness study area. That study was done and released in 2012, and it was authored by Miss Kimberly Schlinker, who is at that time was the Wilderness and Recreation Director on the Gallatin National Forest. In that study, it was reported on page 92, the soundscape intrusions that were within that area. CBU met with the field crew from the University of Montana Wilderness Institute upon their leaving the highlight porcupine buffalo horn wilderness study area. And the field crew was asked what was the most surprising thing they found in looking at the different aspects of the wilderness study area. They told CBU at that time that they were very surprised at the amount of low-flying aircraft going over the highlight porcupine buffalo horn wilderness study area. Sometimes as many as 3 airplanes per hour coming in to the Bozeman Airport. I personally met with the Bozeman Airport Authority and was told the amount of traffic coming into Bozeman Airport, which is the busiest airport in the state. That was the flight pattern of all southern flights originating south of Bozeman coming in to the Gallatin Airport. I have the field notes, which took almost 2 years to acquire from the Forest Service. But the field notes and the recordings of the aircraft data were not used in the final report that was issued by the Wilderness Institute. The reason that they gave was that it was not on their protocol to record that flight data and noise intrusions, and that different protocol would be formally adopted, and they would do further study on noise intrusions on the highlight porcupine buffalo horn wilderness study area. To date, 8 years later, no attempts have been made to formalize specific protocol or efforts to record that data on low-flying commercial aircraft over the highlight porcupine buffalo horn wilderness study area. Instead, what the Forest Service has done in the new forest plan, draft forest plan, is to recommend 77,000 acres, over 77,000 acres of the highlight porcupine buffalo horn wilderness study area as wilderness, knowing full well it does not qualify for solitude because of the noise intrusions created by aircraft. As I said, no attempt has been made to go and record those low-flying aircraft over the highlight porcupine buffalo horn wilderness study area. Yet the forest supervisor has decided to recommend that entire area where those aircraft are flying over as recommended wilderness. This is a clear violation of the Wilderness Act of 1964, where wilderness characteristics, one of the important qualities of wilderness is for solitude. This area does not qualify as wilderness, yet the Forest Service has taken it upon themselves to recommend this area as wilderness. I would ask that you visit our website at balanceduse.org. This will be part of some of the objections that Citizens for Balanced Use will be providing for you to use in filing an objection on the Custer Gallatin National Forest. Thank you very much, and thank you for your help.